Hello my sweet friends on YouTube, Clarissa here. I am back with another video. How are you? Thank you so much. I was reading the comments last night about my new video. Thank you very much, and this encouraged me to keep on doing videos. It's a big motivation, so I will continue, doing videos and sharing my knowledge to you guys. Okay, so this video is going to be about some concerns of you guys, some of you guys that are worried, and they had asked me to do videos about it. So I am going to cover about 4 different topics in one video instead of doing separate videos. So some of you are concerned about scars, pigmentation, how to maintain your hands looking youthful, and Marianne is concerned about skin irritations and infections. So let's talk first about pigmentation and scarring. Both issues go hand in hand because it has to do with the stimulation of collagen. So the more stimulation of collagen is in your skin, the less pigmentation and the less scarring. So I am going to indicate some components that help with the stimulation of collagen, and it helps with the pigmentation and the scars. So the first one, it is BHA, arbutin, niacinamide, vitamin C, retinoids, and all these components will help to improve the scars and pigmentation and on the skin, and also it will help with the stimulation of collagen. In the world of skincare in Korea, the skincare world in Korea, they call skin whitening. It doesn't mean that the skin is gonna become white. It means that the skin is gonna become brighter, more radiant, because when you use all those ingredients, you're going to have more glow, more radiance on your skin. And besides, the stimulation of collagen will be frequently to avoid the sagging of the skin. Okay, so, but the secret here is when you want to have a drastic improvement in your skin, you have to dermaroll or exfoliate your skin and then use those ingredients that I mentioned. For example, dermarolling, you could use dermarolling every single day. But I am going to tell you which ones you're going to use it every day, because there are a lot of contradictions about dermarolling. This is my technique, and this is what I have been doing for many years. So if you use 0.5, 0.75, you could use it every day. It's gentle enough to use it every day to help with stimulation collagen, pigmentation, and scarring. But if you're going to be using 1.0, 1.5, and 2.0 and higher, you need to do it every single month. Now, higher than 2.0, you need to go to a professional to get it done. Now 2.5, which is the lowest, that particular dermaroller, it is supposed to be used for absorption of product, to help with the absorption of product. Does not stimulate collagen. Okay, so either a type of exfoliation, granules or dermarolling, will help with the stimulation of collagen. Now, when it comes to manual, using the granules, make sure they are perfectly round, those little granules, so it doesn't scratch the the top layer of the skin, which eventually will damage the protein fibers on your skin. So the secret here is when you exfoliate your skin and use those components that I mentioned a few minutes ago, you are going to get a drastic change. You're going to see a stimulation of collagen. Your skin is going to be less sag, less pigmentation, and less scars. So that's why I recommend to use products that help to stimulate collagen right after any type of exfoliation. So any product that has vitamin C, any product that has a niacinamide, any product that has retinoid, antacids, any type of acids, lactic acid, BHA, any type of acid will help stimulate collagen. So if you use right after dermarolling or exfoliation, you're going to see the drastic results. Now, you could use glycolic acid or any type of acid every single day, but only 5% or 10%. There's a product on L'Oreal, which is these little pads that L'Oreal sells, and these pads are 10% glycolic acid. You could use it every single night. And there are other companies that have 5% and 10% acid that you could use it on a daily basis. But if it's higher than that, you have to go to a professional. Another thing that helps with the scars and pigmentation, I mean, really, if you want to go more drastic, it's chemical peels. Chemical peels go from 40% and up. Retinol peels, the same thing. It will help with the scarring, stimulation of collagen, and the pigmentation. So I am going to give you some tips about how to maintain your skin radiant and bright. So like the Koreans, they call it the whitening. So whitening is just making the skin brighter. It's not going to make the skin white, but just brighter and more rejuvenated. I forgot to mention one thing. Some of you also are concerned about dull skin, tired skin. There are two reasons why. Tired skin and dull skin is because lack of exfoliation and lack of hydration. Now, mature skin needs to have prolonged hydration. At all times, you cannot be without hydration. A mature skin needs to have some type of a hydration because it will make you look tired. It will make you look dull, skin dull. The reason it will make you look tired is because the skin will be deflated. With dehydration, your skin will be always plump. So I wanted to emphasize this issue. Okay, so I am going to leave you with but some tips about how to maintain your skin really bright. All right, so go to the health food store, buy some milk, no fat-free milk, just the whole milk, organic milk. Warm the milk a little bit, just warm, no hot, 23 degrees, just warm. Okay, so once it's warm, take a cotton ball and apply it all over your face, all over your décolleté area, and let it dry. Once it's dry, just rinse it, okay? Now, once you rinse, do it again, the warm milk, but this time you're gonna mix it with honey and castor oil. Mix it really good. Take about 1 tablespoon of the milk, okay? tablespoon, and then honey and the castor oil. Apply it on the skin and leave it for a whole hour. You're gonna thank me. Your skin is gonna look so beautiful. Do it every single day. And milk naturally has the lactic acid and has enzymes, and it's gonna help to diminish those melanin pigments that get formed when the skin is exposed to the sun, environment, or diet. So those melanin pigments is going to disappear slowly. So with the milk, any product that has the acids, the retinoids, the niacinamide, the vitamin C, it will help to break down those melanin pigments that cause the brown spots. Okay, so that's with the milk. And then after you do the mask, you rinse, and go ahead with your skin regimen. But make sure before you do this milk treatment, you need to clean your face, exfoliate and clean your face. Okay, so another tip that I'm going to leave you, these are secrets that I have been doing for years myself. So that's why a lot of people wonder why you have your skin so radiant. What do you do? So I cannot release every secret in one whole video, so I have to do it slowly in different videos. So another thing you're gonna do is exfoliate your skin, and then purchase some organic wine without the sulfates, organic white red wine. Okay, so the red wine, has so much of the antioxidants, especially the antioxidants that are in the seed and in the skin of the grape. It's going to really help brighten the skin, stimulate collagen, protect the skin cells. What you're going to do is take a cotton ball and dip it into the wine and just put all over your face and your décolleté area. And once you do that, let it dry, and get a hot towel and wipe the wine. And then once again, take the wine, a little bit of wine, 1 teaspoon, mix with honey and castor oil, and make a mask. The same procedure as with the milk. So this is the tips for pigmentation, scarring, and stimulation of collagen. And so if you have any questions, please leave it in the comment area. Hopefully I'll be able to answer, but guys, pay attention to the videos, okay? Alrighty, so now another issue that we're going to talk about is the hands. Now, people ask me how you exfoliate your hands or how you massage your hands. You always see massaging your hands this way, right? That's wrong, because you're stretching the skin. You're stretching the... What you're going to do is massage it like that, circular motions. The same thing in the other hand, circular motions. And when you're going to exfoliate, the same thing, circular motions all the time. And the one that I recommend, it is exfoliator that I recommend is this one here. This is by Pierce Apothecary. Deep pore, it says facial wash scrub with shea butter and coconut. But I do use it in my hands. So what the little scrubs, the little granules are really rounded, so it's not gonna scratch the skin. Well, I am gonna show you how it looks like. And I will put the information where to get it. So what you're going to do is first apply some emo oil or cacao oil. Because the skin is mature, you need to apply first oil before you exfoliate. The same thing, same thing on your face when you dermaroll. Apply some kind of a oil when you're dermarolling. With mature skin, never dermaroll or exfoliate just on dry skin. Okay, so let's suppose you already had applied the oil. You take the exfoliator and go like that. Circular motions. Like that. Okay, so now after you finish exfoliating your hands, remove it with a hot towel. And what you're going to do, you could use any type of mask, but this is just an idea. This is the same company, Pierce Apothecary, and this is brightening and hydrating facial mask. This has the manuka honey and Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt, you know, has the lactic acid. Yogurt, any type of yogurt will brighten the skin. And so once you have applied the hot towel in your hand, apply this mask. Take like 1 tablespoon of the mask and mix it with a castor oil, and then apply it on your hands. And so leave it like about 30 minutes. So you could use, you know, once you apply the mask, you could use those loose plastic gloves and just leave it there for 30 minutes. It's gonna be really hydrated after everything is done. So you wash your hands and then apply your favorite hand cream. So if you do it constantly, you know, your hands will improve. You know, we're aging, so we're trying to do the best we can. My hands are not perfect, so I do the best I can. Okay, so oh, I'm gonna recommend this actually. This is a wrinkle therapy with CoQ10 and rosehip firming body lotion. I use this on my hands, and I bought it at the health food store. The company name is Avalon Organics. So it is a very nice product, a very nice company. And another one that I suggest, it is the coconut and papaya body lotion. Very, very good. Has the papaya, will help exfoliate dead skin cells. And so this is, the company name is Nubian, and you could find this at the health food store. So these 2 items at the health food store. Now, so at nighttime, I had made a video recommending to use the KERASAL, which is a formula with salicylic acid. And I had recommend these to use on your feet. I don't put this on my face. Salicylic acid I don't use on my face. It's too drying. But on the feet, after I use this, I will wait probably 10 minutes or 15 minutes and apply a heavy, you know, heavy moisturizing cream on my feet. Like this is very moisturizing, Nubian. So, but this KERASAL, it's really moisturizing as well. You may not need a extra, you know, cream on your feet. So this has salicylic acid, and I recommend this to use it at nighttime on your hands as well. After you had done the treatment, apply this before you go to sleep. and do it every single night. Your hands will improve, I promise you. And this is KERASAL Intensive Food Repair, it says. So you could find it at Walgreens. That's where I got, Walgreens or Rite Aid. So they sell it everywhere. Okay, so now another thing that I'm going to talk about it is the skin irritations and infections. You getting skin infections and irritation, it must be due to some problem in your body. You may need to detoxify your body because all diseases start in the colon. You may need to purify the body. So I am going to recommend a herb that is fantastic for skin problems, skin irritations, and skin inflammations. And so this is called Oregon grape root. Oregon grape root. So that's why you could take it internally. It's gonna help also detoxify your liver, and it helps to clean the blood. So you could start with that, taking about 6 capsules daily, 2 in the morning, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, I am going to make a disclaimer. First, you have to consult your doctor, okay? Don't take my word, you need to consult your doctor. And make sure you have a blood test to see what's going on, because it has to be due to some kind of a problem in the body. But in the meanwhile, I'm just giving you some tips what to do. And Oregon grape root will be excellent for anyone who wants to maintain the skin, you know, clean and flawless. Can take it for a month, 2 months, just to clean up the body and the blood. And so we all have in our skin something that is called osteotoma. Osteotoma are little pockets underneath the skin. They are responsible to produce sebum. And the skin is responsible to create dead cells. So I shouldn't say responsible, but its duty is to create dead cells. Now, if the sebum gets plugged, gets sluggish, and it doesn't make it through the skin, it just doesn't go out easily. So the little pocket, the little follicle gets plugged, and that's when you start getting skin problems and whiteheads. So what I recommend is exfoliation and glycolic acids and chemical peels to be able to unplug all the sebum from those pores. So that's my recommendation. And some people experience those white heads and irritations and inflammation because of lack of exfoliation, because those dead cells are blocking the pores and it's not allowing the sebum to completely get released. And so once the pore gets blocked with the sebum, you know, any kind of a skin infection or whiteheads, like I said, it will take place. And so I recommend watching your diet and detoxify your body. Like I mentioned before, you know, all diseases start in the colon. The colon is dirty, it's going to reflect in your skin. the skin is gonna be the first sign you're going to see the effects of a toxic colon in your skin. So other topic that it has been many viewers asking me about losing hair. Somebody told me that I think she's experimenting a bald spot on her scalp. Okay, so I am going to give you a tip. Go to the health food store or Whole Foods, get some black pepper and lemons. When you get the black pepper and the lemon, cut the lemon and just collect the seeds. Okay, so mix it together with the black pepper. Grind it the best you can with a grinder. Just grind it the best you can. Once it's grinded, mix it with 2 tablespoons of water. Let it sit like for 1 hour. And once it has been sitting for 1 hour, take castor oil, 1 teaspoon of the castor oil and 20 drops of emo oil and 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. You mix it all that, and then apply it on your scalp. That's gonna help a lot with balding. The bald spots that you get, it will prevent from losing hair. Do it every night, and you'll see some results. The black pepper is going to help with the stimulation of the blood, the circulation of the blood. And what happens is that when you don't have enough supply of blood in your brain, it could cause that. It could cause memory, losing memory. It could cause a lot of stuff in your brain. So also recommend that hang your head upside down. So go to the edge of the bed and hang your head, hang your brain. Okay, hang your head on the edge of your bed. Okay, so for 5 to 10 minutes. If you cannot do it 10 minutes, just 5 minutes. Do it every day. It will help to circulate the blood into the hair follicles. And while you are hanging like that, massage your scalp. I do that every single day for years and years. Hang my head on the edge of my bed. I hang my brain. Yeah, so yeah, try anything that will help stimulate collagen and, stimulate blood into the hair follicles. Okay, I am getting tired, I think. Okay, so another thing is take your B complex vitamins, folic acid and biotin. Take 10 micrograms of biotin, and B complex vitamins is a must. All the family of B complex you have to take. It's a must for skin and hair. Okay, I hope I didn't bore you guys.